Hey there, hi there. It's your Tintoy, Gene Tintoy of the Little Tintoy Company. And I bid you a warm welcome to my stream. Hope everyone's doing well today. How art thou? Bit of a long weekend, so to speak. Didn't stream once. I feel bad, but I just needed the weekend off. I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to play, and things were popping off, as the kids say. Just not exactly busy, but kind of just exhausting. You know, I'm sure everyone who's ever had to do something over the holiday season can relate. It's just really don't do much, but sometimes, you know, just don't feel like streaming because you're just so drained. Thanks for the lurk, Ethan does it. Much appreciated. So playing in Garde today. It's a fun little game. I completely forgot how to play, so I'm looking forward to getting whoop-whopped. The title is not hyperbole, so expect some really fun nonsense trash. We'll get that started real quick. So I just so it's Christmas this week, so happy holiday, Merry Christmas, all that sort of thing. Fun little happenstance that it appeared on a day I always have off now, so works out. So no Christmas stream. Even if I didn't have Thursdays off, I probably still wouldn't stream that because it'll just be too much. And if I did, it would be a night stream, but I'm gonna be spending that day blazing about and playing some stuff off stream. I'll get this started. So I have a few things I would like to chat about, but at the moment, right now, though, I'm gonna I'll do that while I'm playing. Let me see if I can't get the. There we go. How you doing? Come on. Yeah. Okay. This happens when a man doesn't boy doesn't. Oh, good golly! All right, actually, to make sure everything's working. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm hoping this isn't an issue because my control wasn't working there. Should probably did a test run before stream. I think I say it just about every stream. Like, oh, maybe I should did this before stream, but you know, I guess there's a fun case to be made of that. You know, doing things live adds a bit of authenticity to it. Yes, I have a gamepad and oh, there we go. Okay.
The Count Duke has really outdone himself this time. He's gone and taken possession of the keys to the city. Thanks to an absurd law, he'll be able to declare himself absolute ruler of our city. Plus, he can lock the city gates whenever
Adalia.
which is annoying. As you can imagine, the Count Duke and his henchmen have been celebrating all day. And you know who locks parties? Me, Adalia de Volador.
Oh, you gotta pronounce it.
If
Just say Adalia.
claim to become absolute ruler of the city, a lot of people are going to suffer. I'll just sneak in, steal the keys, sneak out. Así, no fuss. Of course, all his loyal flunkies will be there. But by now, they will all be too drunk to notice me.
Let's see what this stuff is. Hello. Kept a few of these caricatures. I planned enough. The time to act. Okay. Well, that's kick. This is sprint. Parry. Dodge. Okay. And left. Okay. All right. It's not exactly rocket science, but. Oh yeah, I can kick those. I can jump off walls. No, I can't jump off walls. Wouldn't that be something to jump off walls? Do some wall running in my swashbuckling genre. That's the next step. Oh yes, yeah, you could kick doors, kick thingies, do this, that, and another thing. What's this? Zyda. Oh, Zyda, I'm so happy she's back in town. But I see they're still after her. She has a fabulous hat, too. I know how to go. I think I do. I guess not. Here I being all smug though. Yeah, of course I know where to go. See what this way instead. What's this? See. Count Duke's putting on quite a show for the occasion. So much potential for mischief. Always looking for excuses to do mischief. The way of life. It's a lifestyle. So off stream, I've been playing a couple games, and they're very dangerous games. Because of the type of games you stop playing, and that's all you can really think about. Because I'm thinking about them right now, but you know, I do like my love of streaming overrides that. But I've been playing New Vegas and Metaphor Refantasio.
I haven't been welcome here for a long time. Not since the armored chicken incident.
Oh, nice. Glad someone else wasn't allowed in there. I got banned after the three-headed monkey incident. Man, everyone's just so humorless. Anyways, those games are really fun. I mean, Metaphor is a new game I got not long ago. I've been really enjoying that. I'm a big fan of the Persona games, at least the last 3 of them. 4 more than others, because I really like the Scooby-Doo nature of it. Like, I thought 5 was pretty good, but whenever they try to tell a story with like real-world politics and movements and all that stuff, or like have a facade of it, I think it falls flat on its face. I don't think the Dallas games land the endings. Because with Persona 4, especially with Golden, I haven't played Golden. I own it, but I never got around to it because the skill inheritance system, being able to choose, is so much better than the trash that's in the original game. But apparently, all the character development from the game just kind of gets undone by the ending, and it's just like, what the heck? I mean, it was even that way for certain characters in the base game too, like Yukiko. It's like her thing is like, oh, I don't want to do this, but I guess I want to do this. Like it was just kind of weird. But I suppose like the whole thing is like she feels trapped and not making like the choices being made for her, but through the course of like the self-discovery she feels like, okay, I do have the option to, but I don't know. It felt kind of weird to me. I mean, like the whole social link was fun to do, but it's just like the whole arc was just like a kind of like a non thing. Like Rise's was really bad. Like that one was actually the worst one, because it's just like oh, my one manager is the one good manager in this really awful toxic industry. It's like, no, it's just like the whole industry is crappy, and you know, whatever. You know, all I know is my culture in all these countries, everywhere, is just absolutely toxic and draining and awful. And so just trying to like have the whole point of it, oh wow, if I have the one good one in this industry, it's kind of stink. But everything else was really good in my opinion. So I think people kind of conflate the Anji's and Naoto's social links a bit too much. I mean, I'm not one to say, oh, you're reading into this wrong, and that's a good thing about Oz. Like everyone has their own interpretations, but when those interpretations kind of lead to you poo-pooing on it, like there's a habit of, this is not for a lot of people, there's a habit of people judging a piece of art on what it's not doing instead of what it is, and I think that's a really awful way, like to engage with art, in my opinion. I mean, you do you, but it just seems like a way to never enjoy art whatsoever. Uh-oh, what's this? Have a special guard bar. They must react properly. You must reply each attack with parries and dodges. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be bad.
Deep breaths, amigo, deep breaths.
Okay, yep.
Another? What do you mean another? You're fast, but I'm faster.
I won't fall for that.
A mere scratch.
You're not getting away.
There we go. I win.
Right in
Not bad. What's this? Reek of wine, but I don't think they're drunk. Someone knocked them out. Good.
I
Good.
understand citizens who don't feel safe around guards. Do you?
But anyways, I was saying, I'm actually kind of keeping track of my thoughts this time. 'Cause you know me, I like to lose track of everything all the time.
Now, what could I do with this?
Light things on fire, dog. So if you engage with art, then it's not doing the thing you want to be doing, then I don't know. I think you're really not doing the engagement of art thing all that well. It's just, I think it's just a toxic, unfun way of dealing with this. Like, oh, I'm watching this action film, but it's not doing action the way I thought I was gonna do or whatever. Then it's like, I don't know. It's like watching John Wick. I expected an action film. Why isn't this doing Indiana Jones type stuff? Well, it's, it's not doing it, that sort of thing. Or why aren't these two characters getting together? Just have a platonic friendship. Well, that's the story to tell them. And it's just why you hate it because they're not doing the thing you want them to do. Just, has a really good portrait. And stuff like that. Like, it's not making fun of, like, physical deformalities. Like, royalty has a real, back then, has a real issue with inbreeding. Like, siblings and cousins just popping out children just could have degradation eventually. You could see it in some royal pictures. I forgot who the king was, but he looked so, like, kind of like deformed like that. Like severely so. Like, it's not because of, like, a disease. Like, you could tell, like, oh, this is just from a result of a lot of inbreeding. Oh, hey!
Zaida? Is that you?
Zaida!
Nice to see you too, Princessa. Don't tell me you were invited here.
What? Me? Oh, cielos, no. I'm here for the keys. I'm going to give them back to the people where they belong.
Ah, so here to steal from these spoiled nobles. That's what I like to hear.
And you? I mean, what are you doing at this party?
Well, I'm not here for that gamba salayo. I've already scouted the place out. I could show you where those keys are.
Oh, dang.
Really? I mean,
My
that
character
would
must
be
really like this
helpful.
lady. She's getting all bashful.
I just
Well,
need
she's
to
otherwise
maybe
very
deal with
confident.
A few stragglers.
Oh, sure, no problem. It's a deal. I love this, don't you? Us banding together to save the city like this.
You and your puppy dog eyes. Alright, there's a trophy room up ahead. I'll meet you there.
All right.
Tall pestles are like traps. Like weapon racks. They affect the means pushed against them. Nice.
One more round.
You're stunning.
Ole.
Catch her!
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh yeah, it's like kick things at people.
Bet you can't do that twice. You're good.
I wish I could say the same about you. Oh, clumsy.
There we go.
I should have
So with this
listened to
game,
my
I'm always
mama.
locked in. You should listen to your mama. Anyways, tying this all back to Persona 4. I think with kanji, the way I read it, kanji was more about like what success, acceptable masculinity in like society. Like the guy liked the knit. Like he was really good at it. He loved the knit, but society, well, that's a feminine trait. Like men aren't supposed to do that. They're supposed to be tough and leave all that girly stuff to, you know, the ladies. But like no, and he was really conflicted about that. That's why he outwardly lashed out and put on this like tough guy persona, this like tough guy facade. I mean, he was still a pretty tough guy, but he was also very, very sensitive and loved to do these things that aren't really like in society associated with masculinity. I suppose if one of my own concerns with winning a battle, such inelegant weapons will do. But to win with style, you must rely more on more refined instruments. Hey, you can use guns in a refined way. You don't have to shoot dudes. You can shoot, you know, the weapons out of their hands, or shoot like ropes to drop chandeliers on their heads. Oh, don't poo-poo the mighty firearm. They can be stylish as well, especially if you combine it with like gun kata. Zaida.
Oh, now that's a bit ostentatious.
Oh man, I thought
And that lock is
those are,
impossible
this
to
is
do.
some excellent
Trust me, I've tried.
cinematography.
But do you see those three tethers? Each one of them is connected to a lever inside of those lodges.
Caramba, Zaida. You worked that out just by looking at it. You're so much better with technology than I am.
No, I just worked it out on my previous reconnaissance of the palace.
Oh, yes, of course. I knew that. So, how shall we do this? We split up to go pull these levers?
Sure, the first lever is upstairs. Take that door over there. I'll go the other way and take care of the second one.
If you have any trouble, just call out and I'll come help you, alright?
Adelita, you worry too much. It'll be fine.
Oh, she knows black magic. She's disappeared. Ooh, let's go take all this. Ooh, some hot peppers. Nice. Oh, that was a perfectly good thing of wine. How dare I? Surprise kick. Use what about guys keep pushing enemies away. Surprise.
Quiet as a mouse, sly as a fox. Ay, por favor.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Don't mind me. I'm no one of consequence.
Hola, tíos! Isn't that the Volador woman? Where's your invitation?
I invited myself.
Invitation? I need no stinking invitations.
She can't stop dodging!
Ay!
You think that's funny?
I knew you'd do that.
If she does that one more time... Senora!
Oh,
How is she doing that?
Show me what you got.
Now, boy!
Say hi to my blade.
have at thee.
You know what you get for being a hero? Nothing!
Yeppa!
Watch out! We look after our own!
I can do better than that. Allow me.
Yes, I did that!
Rip.
Think you can handle it?
Ooh. Tough stuff.
Soldiers! To the weapon racks!
Oh, this lady again.
I'm the best!
Yeah, right.
Close in on her!
Let's make
Have
it
at
fun.
thee.
On guard!
If you surrender, I'll let you go.
Watch out! She's dangerous! That crazy! I need your death warrant! Ah, you put the blame on us again. Out of options. Seize her!
You were saying?
I was close. Scoundrel!
Keep dodging while I should be parrying.
Got something to say?
Not a chance.
Keep trying to kick them. They can't be kicked.
There's some...
Yes? And what would that be? It doesn't matter.
Here we go.
Yeah, more like an elephant in a glassware shop.
Wait till our distinct
Exactamundo.
I'm pretty sure I'll manage.
Yeah, with Naruto and
Winning
Persona
isn't
4, they some people read it as like a trans issue, and you know that's perfectly valid. But it's always, to me, it always rung as something like roles in the workplace, because she's pretty explicit that if she were a man, she'd have the respect of her peers and not be treated like a youngins. So if she were a man, she would be like treated as like a boy genius and with respect instead of being a woman. Her prowess as an investigator isn't really taken seriously. She's regulated to like the back of the room, so to speak. Look at this menu. I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing this stuff. And broth elixir, golden turkey royale, and death by jam. For desserts. But you know, some people take umbrage that it handles like the trans part badly or does it wrong, whatever. It's like, you know, it's not really what's going for, but you know, it's just you do you. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where if you're just looking at art and it just the only thing you get out of it is just mad it's not doing this one thing the way you want it to, then I don't know. I don't see the point of engaging with that if that's the way you're gonna do it. I take a drink. We never know who gets kicked into these. True that. And much sadder news, Vincent Pella died in a car crash. He's the CEO of Respawn. I was taken aback when I read that yesterday. Puss in Boots and other fairy tales. That cat might have style, but I'm pretty sure I could take him in a fight. Well, that book was floating for a bit. Now it's not. But yeah, man, it's just I just read that. I was so taken aback. Like all of a sudden, and by a lot of accounts, he was a real stand-up dude. Like you can't deny the fact. Like his Call of Duty changed. Call of Duty 4 changed like the whole gaming landscape. The whole genre got changed up because of him and his team at Infinity Ward at the time. And there's some people who posting like they were able to afford like buying a car and pay off student loans because he and his partner were set up their company so that the employees, the people who did the line, pretty much developed the game, the line share the work, also shared in the profits, so the game was successful and they saw a piece of that.
Look who's here.
You show the groups.
She's here.
Leave me!
Oh.
This again.
That one is struck.
Well, I'm glad you got stuck in the corner there, guy.
Go ahead. Make my day.
I'll take care of you later.
Well, I suppose I got lucky with this one.
Excellent form.
Why you? Wait, was that a compliment?
But I think that's the way to do it. Like, you know,
Not so good after all.
game does well. The employees profits the way it should be.
It hurts a little bit.
Because, you know, if you want to increase productivity, you don't use this AI crap. You don't boil the oceans to get some of the worst writing and design choices imaginable. That's not productivity. That's just replacing artists with a bunch of worthless code. If you want to increase productivity, it's like, oh, every employee gets a share of the profits. You know, obviously there has to be overhead, but you know, give employees, you know, that little incentive there. They're gonna work really, really hard. I mean, not to the point where they have to have like overtime, mandatory overtime or crunch or whatever. That's just bad management. Like Naughty Dog started doing that. Their new their latest game, apparently they've gone into crunch mode just to keep reach these certain milestone deadlines, and for whatever reason the director of that game keeps getting work and awards. Like every single project he's worked on had some level of horrible crunch that grinds up their employees.
You want me to take that seriously?
And every time a deadline is missed, it's because the leadership sucks.
Lights out.
So I use such high language, but you know, employees getting chewed up in this industry, a real pet peeve of mine.
I'll show you how it's done.
She hit me. She hit me.
I mean, I like video games, but not at the expense of people's like mental health.
I was going easy on you.
Oh, can't see.
You're on the
I
wrong
win.
side of this.
Journal entry, dear journal. Today I've been called a bootlicker, but the joke is on them. They will never know the delightful flavor. Count Duke's souls. Yeah, I'm not read the rest.
This isn't the last you've seen of me.
Where am I going now? Oh yeah, I just came this way. I win. Yeah, no, it's a shame that the grunts have to pick up the slack of really trash leadership. Then they turn around and get fired. Like, I like the Uncharted games, like 4 notwithstanding. Like, it kind of lost what was interesting about the Uncharted games. The whole walk and talk sections are bane on existence. That was fun in 2 because it was the only time it does that, and it was like a good change of pace for the moment. It wasn't too long, and all it was is you got to get to know these people in this village before, you know, events of the rest of the game happened. Now it's just like a thing you do all the time. It just kills the pacing dead, and it just doesn't make replaying those games all that fun because you have to sit through all this boring walk and talk trash. And 4 was a lot of that, and I just not interested. I miss the pulpy nature of 1 through 3 and 4. What was the other one called? Lost Legacy? Lost Legacy? I like that one. Chloe Frazier. That was a really fun one. I like that one quite a bit, though. That was like back to roots. According to this note, the real party is up the rafters. How curious. Well, no harm investigating, I suppose. Hey, you're not supposed to say I suppose. I say I suppose 1,000 times a stream. I suppose that's just part of the charm of this, of your tin toy here. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I just don't get Naughty Dog games these days. Like Lost Legacy is the last one I got. Actually, when is... It is Lost Legacy. Okay, good. I don't want... I just had to look up, so I don't want to be like... sound like a jerk just calling this the wrong title. Yeah, you know, that's... I think Neil Druckmann needs to go. Like, he's not a good game director. Every game he's been on requires, like, a massive amount of crunch. Like, you're really bad at your job if your employees... Every project you're in has to have horrible crunch. Like, pull the head out of your butt and get to it. This paperwork seems too important for me to not mess up. Let's see how much trouble I can get into, shall we? There you go. Yeah, no, if a low-level employee was incompetent as that guy with his time management and, like, goals, they would be fired. For some reason, the higher up you go, the less sacking-proof you become.
A woman like you? In a place like this?
My name is Adalia de Volador.
I know you shouldn't be here. Who left the gun up there? Right on the best part of being a guard.
Your door's open. Need to build a guard?
Oh, man. I'm gonna try to take these dudes out with cannons.
Watch out. What now?
Come on, you.
Not my weapon of choice, but I must admit it works.
You'll regret this. Winning isn't everything.
Oh, did I take them all out already? Dang, I was hoping for more cannon fun. No, that's alright. Right, Bilbo?
Oh, I think I see the light.
Bilbo likes the cannons. Okay, I have to go over there. Is there any other way I can go? A? Okay.
Oh, you beat me.
Okay. No. Maybe I want like the quote unquote right way. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Oh jeez.
I am Adalia de Volador, and I can't do this. I did not expect this much trouble. Maybe I bit off more than I can chew. Things are getting out of hand. Oh.
This book is about the state and empires of the moon, written by Mogia de Bergerac. Bergerac. I could go for a berg. I know that's how I pronounce it, but my accent makes it kind of tough to pronounce names like that. And even if I did, I'm a terrible pronunciation. So what can you do? Duke's Booth's not around. Correct me. I mispronounced Chutlahu. Alright, dearest mother. What am I doing? Dearest mother, I trust this correspondence finds you in good health and high spirits. I take it the nunnery treats you well? I come to you in the time of need. My henchmen, I fear, are proving to be more of a hindrance than help. And I am at a loss as to how to remedy this situation. I recall you've had your own experiences with the world domination in the past, and I'm hoping you could share some of your wisdom. Your favorite son, the Count Duke. Dearly detested. You Voltors have yet again been poking your nose into matters that are not your concern. Your meddling is becoming quite tiresome. However, thanks to my next plan, you will soon find yourself outmatched, outmaneuvered, and out of time. I eagerly anticipate seeing you beg for mercy. Most frigid regards, the Count Duke. That's why I think your letter. You have to come in here and start cleaning up this mess. I have the last laugh. I'm gonna hold on to this lantern as long as I can. Recipe for Count Duke's favorite chicken soup. Exotic herbs, spices, tears of his enemies. Best sold served cold. So I mentioned I was playing New Vegas, and is the best chandelier is.
Time to play. Ah, worthy opponent.
Stop running, please. There's nowhere to run.
I gotta do this chandelier stuff. Come on, fella.
Feeling lucky,
I'll beat you up. Oh, if I got two of them, I bet that would have been a challenge. Oh well. I kicked the guy down the stairs, which that was just always fun. Oh, keep going. Ah, it's like a slinky. You have to go down the stairs. It always stops like 1 or 2 stairs from the bottom, and you feel ripped off. More like a slinky, more like a non-ski. I got nothing. But yeah, Obsidian knows how to make great games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say they're mid like some people say. I think every game they put out has been really, really good. That World's kind of an exception, but it has solid foundation. I think it just went on a bit too long, and the loot wasn't terribly interesting. Didn't have like a good curve to it. Like you got this one weapon, it's like okay, here's Mark 2, Mark 3, and they're the same kind of crap. Like in New Vegas, there's a something similar kind of arc, because then you start like the 357 Magnum, then you get the 44, then you get the hunting Magnum. Excuse me. Then you get the you know, the Ranger Sarsaparilla. I can never pronounce it, so I call it the Ranger Sarsaparilla. Which is the highest end revolver in that game, and that's kind of like the progression. Like it's the same kind of weapon, but it functions the same. Well, all weapons function the same, really, but it's the same kind of weapon, but it has a completely different appearance and different caliber type, and but still falls under the same category. It's like a nice progression. Same thing with like the rifles, assault rifles, shotguns. Then if you want those weapons to last longer, there are perks to make them stronger. Like shotguns, you get the shotgun surge and perk, and you don't have to worry about people's armor anymore. Then you can get and stay down, I think it's called. These shotguns start knocking them down.
Is that the Count Duke? And he's rehearsing some kind of speech?
It is with profound humility that I accept
Jeez.
the privilege of bearing
Oh, there it
the
is.
keys to our great city. None of this would have been possible without the tireless support of those who have fought for me and unquestionably obeyed me over many years. I must also give thanks for the generous
Oh dear heavens, what's going on here?
has kindly pledged to bestow upon me.
Itchy nose.
Accept any future gift of gold or land as further tokens
Oops, sorry about that.
of appreciation. It
Sip of water.
In my honor, nay, my duty, to fight against the lies and
But they have really good traits.
proclaim
A new good one is
treating our city like their
what's it
personal
called?
playground.
You have no new old world blues. There's one called Logan's Loophole, which caps your level at 30, which apparently is like a good time to stop leveling because enemy scaling kind of gets a little bit ridiculous. And I'm going to go on a tangent enemy scaling in a moment, but I just want to get through this, what I have to say. But anyways, Logan's Loophole, it caps your level at 30, which some people argue is not bad, not a downside at all, but makes it impossible for you to not get addicted to chems. And if you play with chems in that game, you know how powerful they can get. So you just load up on Jet and what's it called? Psycho and all that junk, and just become an unholy engine of destruction in combat. Or if you have some stats you need to upgrade, you just pop a mentat, or if you can make them a party mentat. And so it's just, it seems very, very powerful. But I always take what is it, skilled, like that 10% XP penalty is absolutely nothing compared to the amount of skill points you get from it. And I take Wild Wasteland. Though I kind of wish that wasn't a perk. It was just like a setting that you could do in the options. Because if you're not gonna have like weirdness in your fall, experience weirdness in your fall game, then I don't know, play another post-apocalyptic game. Because that's part of the setting. But yeah, I kind of wish it wasn't a perk. I should probably got a mod that just made it just that toggleable switch. Can I go to this door? I can't.
Time to move forward. Do we need to do this?
You know we do.
Ole!
That's a brand new chandelier. Don't even think about it.
Don't even think what?
I blame.
Oops, wrong button. That's alright.
How you do it?
Oh, it still worked out. I'm gonna carry this loot with me.
Heaven knows I try.
I looted a loot. Got him. That's the wrong way of using got him, but hey, no, whatever. It's my stream. I could butcher all the language
You know what?
and phrases as I
just
want.
So much confusion. They will be too
I'm gonna see how many.
overwhelmed to know what to do. Stealth isn't exactly my strong suit anyway. I can do this all day. On to the next one.
You're assaulting members of the guard.
Indeed, I am.
Time for the chandelier trick.
The chandelier trick. What's that? Criminal.
I return the compliment.
Enough.
Have at thee.
That looks painful.
Puny fencer.
What did you just call me? You almost got me. Keep on trying.
Flattery won't let you off the hook. I'm tired of you.
Are you sure we can't talk this through? You know how this ends.
I win.
Deserve that.
But yeah, level scaling is bad. That's all there's to it. It's no good. Don't be afraid, as Gothic has shown, don't be afraid to have hard enemies in your games. Just, it's best to gate things off through enemy difficulty instead of having, you know. New Vegas has the Death Claws north of Good Spring, which is good, but you'll need to have like enemies scale. having designated zones that are harder than others.
Stunning, I know.
Is that all you've got? You're not welcome here.
Say that again.
Tactical retreat.
Get ready for
Oh,
Santa Espada. Guide my blade.
She dodged your attack.
Yeppa. You got bit of luck.
How did she do that?
oh, hey, come on, you box, get out of my way. I bad guys to be up.
I didn't expect that. You poke at the law.
Francis knows make people like me.
Have at thee. Come on, I'm gonna kick you into this vase.
It's been great seeing you.
You think that's funny?
I expected you to parry. Sure there
Oh,
never is
dang it.
hidden
No,
nearby
it's okay.
Somewhere. Let's see. What about over here?
Yeah, I never like weapon enemy scaling because it kind of takes away your power creep.
Okay, but in my
The
defense,
satisfaction of going from 0 to hero when then these enemies are showing up who used to show up with those like pistols are showing up with like hand cannons now. It's like and like it's like enemies with the more powerful weapons, you go out east because that's where the legions
just pretend to be
start showing up, and they have the tough stuff. Then the bandits, like you start the power gangs, get the weakest stuff. Then you go south, then you get the that one gang. Then they have a little bit more stronger stuff down
Maybe
there.
It's time you quit your job.
Then you start getting
Next
go
time
up
I'll
north,
be
you get the fiends. Then you start going east, and you get the legion. Or if you're a legion, which you shouldn't go to, that kind of just makes you a weirdo fascist in my eyes. Then CR Rangers have good stuff too. Read that book once. It's about pirates, princesses, high adventure, and true love. Bit ahead of its time, if you ask me. Reminds me of Zyda. Also, the Princess Bride reminds you of Zyda. I think someone has a crush. Oh, time to loot the loot. But that's been like in every Bethesda game. I mean, in Oblivion, it was absolute worse. Your money or your life. Yeah, you have the option to give him 15 gold as he holds you up wearing like a full suit of glass armor and like a Daedric weapon. That's a real... See, these things are always here and I always neglect to use them. There's a chandelier I neglected to use too. But it's just... That's like the extreme example of really bad scaling. It was better in Morrowind, but a lot less noticeable. And, you know, New Vegas too, and I think whoops, and I think Skyrim was a little bit better. I just rather not have it, but that's like those games are like New Vegas is a good compromise, and Morrowind's a good compromise, I guess. But everything else, though, no, thank you. Prefer not to have it, but if it's gonna be in the game, those are the gold standards. At least for the games I played.
I'd have expected nothing less from you.
I see you got your lever too. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
None at all, thanks to your diversions. Tell you what, Adelita. How about we spice things up?
Really? I mean, yeah, sure, absolutely. So, what do you have in mind?
Let's race each other to find the last lever. First one there gets an extra surprise.
Vale, I love surprises.
Let's go. Heck with you, chandelier. No, it's not chandelier. It's a candelabra. Yeah.
facing Saida feels like old times. And the surprise! I wonder what surprise she has for me.
Heavens me, she's letting her mind wander. Hey, she got a head start though. What's this? Looks like Zai's trying to sweep me off my feet. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Oh dang, this lady's gay. Heck yeah. Go get your lady friend, lady. Alright, where is this?
Excuse me, Captain. But how do we know she's here?
A criminal always returns to the scene of the crime to commit more crimes. You there! Leave the food alone and search under the tables!
Alright, well, I guess I'm heading back down.
You might have.
There she is, you buffoon! Why didn't you touch Do I have to tell you everything?
My apologies, señoras y señores, but I have a challenge to win.
What do we do now, Captain?
Oh, I gotta get some distance between me and these fellas.
Good for nothing swashbuckler!
You are too kind. So much for sportsmanship.
Am I seeing double? That won't work.
I'm not impressed.
Well, that was a good dodge on my part. Sometimes I got the sauce, other times not so much.
Well, that means the time.
I don't think so, scoundrel! Whoa! This how you trick me? Oh!
That's what you get for following orders. Time to spice things up.
Do I look like a laughing? Criminal!
A ver, this is
Alright, let's end this quickly. Yeah!
Desgraciado.
I win. Have some...
Ship's almost over.
Anyways, that was all leading into something. So Obsidian makes the best Fallout games. Yeah, I think the Pillar games are the best real-time pause RPGs ever made. And I'm not gonna get into the whole real-time versus turn-based crap. People get way too heated over that junk. And I think both are fine and both have their own genres. Let's see here. Dear Vulano, I'm afraid our plan to sneak into the palace disguised as nobles gone awry. The French nobles we were personating are attending the party. Signed, Mingado. 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 Let's see here. Let's see. And like the Fallout games and like every game in that Avowed, the Worlds. First one's kind of meh. Apparently the second one's really good. I've not played Avowed or that one. I'm just kind of waiting for a sale. So I can't afford $80 games or $70 or whatever kind of nonsense price Microsoft wants to push on the industry. But I was just thinking maybe they're really good. They know how to make video games. Maybe they should work on that KOTOR 2 remaster that's apparently being developed. I mean, the original developers there. Just let them do it. In fact, why don't you just let them make another KOTOR game? The second one's better than the first, so why gave Casey Hudson all these things?
You're fighting a professional.
Don't be overconfident. I just did.
There we go, I win. But it seems like every other day you hear, oh well, KOTOR is being remade, or I think it's remade, or KOTOR Tours. It's like, oh, that was like announced like 10 years ago. Then it's gone through development heck. This keeps switching.
Or maybe next week.
You got it. They keep saying, oh well, it's changed developers. It's like, oh no, if it's if you're having trouble remaking one of the most beloved games, then, you know, just stop. You don't need to remake everything. Or, you know, don't hire a developer who doesn't have the means to remake it. I don't want to say like lowest, like the cheapest, because that's an awful thing to say. We should cut this one the other way. You know, I like to live dangerously. But if it's above beyond like the scope that they're normally used to, then that's a very unfair to ask them to do that. So I don't know. I think if they want to remaster, remake like a currently existing like really good IP, just get the same developers to do it. Obsidian's still around. They're on my Microsoft. They can get the budget. While the same developers still exist there too, so.
Oh, you're about to have a very bad...
It is time to end this masquerade.
Don't miss her again!
I fight on my own terms.
My uniform!
Have at thee. Have at thee.
Gotchis. Ha! Out of my sight.
They told us we weren't supposed to... Oh.
You were saying? That surprise kick's pretty darn good. Actually, that one went pretty well. I feel good about that one. I did sufficiently swashbuckly things.
Good game. Well played.
GG to you too. Yeah, KOTOR 2 was like made like in I think it was like 13, some ridiculously short time frame for a video game.
I had too much wine.
But it used all the RPG systems more than the first game. It had a bit more of an in-depth story and kind of like deconstructed the setting a little bit while still like really leading into what makes Star Wars special. But they just didn't have the time to do everything they wanted to do. And the restore content mods are pretty alright, but they're also like they're restoring things that probably should have stayed cut. But yeah, I don't know. I think having Obsidian remake or remaster their game that they've worked on years ago would be pretty nice, pretty sweet. Because they understand the design philosophy that went into every decision to the game, so they can remaster, remake something, restore what they originally wanted to restore, and not like stuff they say, oh, we're gonna leave this on the cutting room floor because it's not terribly interesting. The Monsieur, the Count Duke. The opportunity to cross blades with the renowned Adalia de Volador is an honor. However, some additional requirements will have to be met before we embark. Firstly, that our uniforms be made of the finest silk. Secondly, a generous supply of your estate's grand crew. Finally, we need a small library of rare books for leisure reading during breaks. Your generosity will be duly rewarded. Signed, Eugenetintoy. I'm sure I butchered that one. I took French in high school, and I failed French in high school. No, I didn't fail it. I just did very, very, very poorly.
I did it! I won the race! And here I was thinking I wasted too much time.
She played you like the fiddle lady. She's your, femme fatale. She used you to get the keys, she's gonna grab them and skedaddle. Just you wait.
I made it! I just take the keys while I wait for my... surprise! Why are the keys gone?
Surprise!
Oh! Yes! You got the keys before me. Well played. Wait, don't you tell me you're double-crossing me? You said we would work together.
I didn't give you my word. Plus, I was working on this plan before you came along.
Ah, your word, of course. But we want the same thing, don't we?
Not in the same way, Carinia.
Hear me out! First, we need to
create a diversion. Guards!
see you next time!
Please excuse me. Okay, not bad.
How dare you hit me?
You're afraid to fight with Chica alone?
You talk too much. Fight me.
Oh, how did that miss?
You're not so bad.
Why you? Wait, was that a compliment?
Do not test me.
You go downstairs.
Did you see that?
Oh, you punk! Get rid of these little guys. I'm gonna use the thingies here. Let's see. What can I do? Oh wait.
Won't get away with this.
Oh hey, this distracts them. Oh. Whoops, I mean to throw that. Where's that chandelier thingy? Oh, is this one? I can't, dang it. Okay.
Why are you smiling?
Muy bien. I'll grant you defeat.
I win. That was actually not half bad.
Madame de Volador, I've been looking forward to crossing.
Oh, the Frenchy guy.
Careful what you wish for, monsieur. Tell me, have we met before?
If we had, you would certainly have remembered me. My family is very distinguished, and I have been trained in the fencing arts by the finest masters in Europe.
Oh yeah, I forgot to stop my replay buff. I can remember to do that.
Fencing arts. So no much real experience then.
Proving you wrong will be the highlight of my evening. I don't recognize your fencing skill. See, she's trying to distract you. I know your little tricks. You won't surprise me.
Have at thee. Come on.
Oh, indecent. You don't even wear a glove.
I've left it in someone's face.
A fang, of course. You just ran into my shoe. I can refocus. Time to repart.
Okay, he does double.
You're fast, but I'm faster.
Oh, are you going to eat me anytime soon? No. That's not very sportive of you, madame. You should know you can't defeat my destreza.
Time to catch up to Zaida now.
Rip. Oh, I did all that fancy dancy nonsense. That wasn't even the right way.
Zaida's escape plan backfired. She can't be far away.
That's what happens when you betray your lady friend. Get the horns. That makes no sense, but what can you do? Alright. Zaida always does leave a lasting impression. Wish I could see her in action again soon. Me too, I want to see what this lady's all about. Something tells me we're going to be getting into some action right now. Not that way. We're across swords. In a duel. Not to the death, though. What's this? Aw, who put this together? How lovely. I know where to go. Follow me, Indy. I know the way. I know we'll go that way, but I want to explore a bit. What kind of goodies can I find? That was a fun heist. It was like a puzzle. Only more sharp objects and angry guards. True that. Game's real fun. Even though I make it look like I'm a real trash swashbuckler. And I am a trash swashbuckler, but you know, it's still fun. Heck of fun.
Come down here.
As they say in the business.
Adelita, I'm glad you made it out with me. It's a beautiful evening, isn't it?
Don't change the subject, Zaida. You tricked me.
I'm sorry. I didn't have time to explain. I'll be keeping the keys for ransom.
Ransom? That wasn't the plan.
I know you would disagree, but you have to trust me on this.
Itchy nose. Got itchy nose this morning, folks. Ugh, hedge mazes. I do not like hedge mazes. I don't see the point. Once get lost. I don't. Oh my, I etched this poem by Zeta ages ago. And no, I'm not reading it out aloud. Oh dear, must be very spicy indeed. Oh yes, right, I can do that. I'll certainly be late if I linger here.
Why do you want to keep them for ransom? They belong to the people.
To the people.
Las ostras malditas. What do you think the people of this city eat? Keys or bread? Bread they'll be able to buy with money. All the money the Count Duke will give us for these.
I understand that. But with this new law, the Count Duke will have absolute power here.
Do you think I care for the laws of these nobles? Laws mean nothing when they leave people hungry.
She has a point. Keys are just keys. But bread is delicious. Can't eat keys. Unless you have teeth that can crush teeth. I mean keys. And teeth. So, the teeth that can eat teeth. But in this case, you need teeth that can eat keys. More no more. It pains me to ask that we must postpone our romantic rendezvous. There are simply too many lovers here in the shrubbery. That's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good.
Zaida, even if you could bleed the Count Duke's coffers dry with the ransom, once he gets the keys back, it will all have been in vain. Money's not the only thing keeping him in power.
What do you mean? How will he pay his soldiers and the judges?
His soldiers actually believe all he says. They'll follow him regardless.
Dang, that's bananas.
You're adorable when you want to be the hero, you know?
And you are an insufferable knave. Pues...
A booklet of our palace rumors. It appears that the Count Duke secretly hosts a weekly comedy night, but only he gets to tell jokes. Yikes. What's this? A booklet of palace rumors. Some servants who have been sneaking off to the palace gardens at night with stolen fruits and veggies. No one dares to ask why. Well, obviously to have a fruit and veggie party. Gosh, of course. So obvious. Some people are just so obtuse. A book of palace rumors. The royal court is in on a massive game of who can wear the most ridiculous hat. Things have escalated to the point where the king's crown is now a towering structure of feathers and jewels. The queen's tiara doubles as a birdcage for her pet canary. Hey, that's a competition I could get behind. The more ridiculous the feather inside a really nice hat, the better, in my opinion. You need a whole plume in there. Book of palace rumors. It turns out the nobles who were accused of witchcraft was actually just trying to perfect his souffle. Best of luck. See, I know how to pronounce that works. I do cook it on the occasion. Never made a souffle, though. Souffle. Excuse me. Souffle. See? Okay. I lied. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I never tried to make souffles. They just seem like they're too much of a hassle and, like, frustrating. So, I don't attempt them. I don't like to work with dough in general. I mean, I don't mind making cookies or a cake occasionally, or a pizza, but pizza crust is still kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. The end results are delicious, as with like any kind of thing you cook, but souffles are just like a step too far. It's beyond me. My tolerance level for dough only reaches a certain point. Souffles are not behind that threshold. I mean, are behind that threshold. I just don't want to deal. I leave that sort of skill set up to other people. I let Booth cook me souffles. We're in different countries, but she can still cook them for me. In spirit. Oh, these cacti.
Trust me. I give you my word.
Alright, alright. So you really want these keys, do you? Then show me how much you want them.
Should we settle this with a duel then?
Now this is a language I understand. Follow me. I won't run away this time. I give you my word.
What we got here? Any glittering lore thingies to read? Nope. Okay. She did give us her word, so she better, hopefully she'll honor it. Something tells me she will. Not because she's coming off as the area boss. Oh geez, did I muck up? Okay, good. Phew. Ooh, caves with loot. I like caves with loot. Ah, treasure behind the waterfall. All's in order. Yes, indeedy. You do something wrong if there's no treasure behind the waterfall, in my opinion. Guys, there's a lot of dead space in this. If they're gonna do this, they should have like little figures to read and interact with, or make like more of an in-depth, like platforming section. Yeah, you have to tell me. I'm looking around for things. That's alright. The treasure behind the waterfall made it all worth it. There were no hats with fancy feathers in that behind that waterfall or in that treasure heap, though. So they clearly didn't get the treasure wrong, right?
This garden, isn't this where you and I first met?
I'm glad you remember. It'll be just like old times.
How could I forget our first duel?
And I'll win this one, just like last time.
That's not how I remember it. Let's set the record straight. On guard.
She said the title of the game.
On guard, Princessa.
She did too.
I'm glad you'll be part of my legend.
Oh, this might be a proper duel. No kicking and all that stuff.
So it's coming.
See? I remembered your lesson.
Oh, I think you have to. Okay, I get it.
My pleasure.
Oh, dear him is me.
Aren't you a lucky one?
Oh,
I love seeing you do that.
oh.
I got you.
Very well.
Man, this crowd's reflexes I don't have.
I'm quicker than last time.
Ah, you do pay attention.
Oh!
Can I?
That was a good hit.
All right, this is if I ever play a from game. This is the level of skill.
Wherever they send me.
This is the level you could expect if I play a from game. Oh jeez,
Met your match.
I'll get there though.
You really think
I'm not
you
the
can stop my
not tenacious.
That was fast.
At least the parry window is very generous. You'll get ooh jeez. And I mean that's pretty good. I can't. Definitely not your crush. That's pretty good. Oh, I can't parry them. Can I kick them back? Let me try. It has to be do something I could do. Or can I pick them up and throw them back? Oh, maybe that's the way to do it. Whoa. Maybe oh, this platform I can do. Okay. I'm thinking too much in video game terms. I love that we're having a sword duel, but she throws out the bombs, the grenades. That's pretty good. Have at thee. Oh.
Tell me, what do you see?
You're everywhere.
Ah, so it does work.
See that one coming.
Oh, jeez, that's gonna be tough. Oh, she gets hit by her
She
own
who's
bombs.
down
Okay, gotta
one
be careful.
day Can be up the next. Unless she really wants to stay in bed, that is.
Okay. Getting the feel for phase 2.
Ask for Patty. I've left the gate. Adalia. This is fun.
I mean, really, who doesn't have duels with their crush? That's real living, tell ya.
Nice moves.
And they start bringing back dueling. You know, dueling makes a pretty good first date from what I understand. Oh, my health got regenerated too. Which is nice. Oh, she blew herself up. Haha.
Just the two of us.
Oh, yep. That one right there when she hits then does them block. But that one throws me through the loop.
Are you sure you don't want to give up?
Coming. What? What's going on?
My greatest trick.
What am I supposed to do? Okay. She called me breathtaking? settle this with the duel, ¿vale? Am I distracted?
You almost parried that.
Say that to all of your shoe friends. I guess not.
I should really see what kind of taunts they have. Kind of tough though.
Not that easy.
Oh yeah, I have this.
I love a good puzzle.
I can handle you.
I forget about these special abilities. Try use them, eh? Hey, I win.
Cruel cold blade.
Silly.
Oh, you got me. You got me. Just as promised. Here are your precious keys, Princessa. Now, go on and do your hero thing with them.
Thank you, Saida. And let's do this again sometime. I mean, that's just if you're ever free or...
Just send the word. I'll be there.
Yes, until we meet again.
Don't break a pedestal bosses? Ah, no. In a game where you do swashbuckler, you gotta break them bosses. I'm sorry. Push it 5 enemies to pedestals. Man, I didn't find anything. Gosh, that was awful. Mean secrets, as you all know, is real bad. Alright, I will stop there. These episodes are real nice bite-sized. You can continue I like to stretch these games out, so I'll do 1 episode each stream, and that was a good hour and a half. And I'm still gonna yap just for a little bit. I'll go to the main menu. And I'll switch the thing over to just yapping. That way people come in here expecting maybe later. Expecting the gameplay. I don't want to disappoint them. You just chat. But yeah, you know, I miss streaming. I like I said, this past weekend was really just kind of silly. I just really wanted to stream, but I was just too exhausted. And you know, that's most of the reason. Another reason why is I wanted to play more Fallout and Metaphor. And Garde is $6 on GOG, which is where I'm playing it. I'm sure it's the same on Steam. Actually, I'll just check that right now. It's it's $4 on Steam, $5, $4.99. So, so it depends on what you want. I spend that little extra something just so to get the DRM free version on GOG. But it's a fun little game. It's really fun. I highly recommend playing it. And you could probably beat it in an afternoon, but I like to stretch these things out. Actually, how much is Elden Ring? Elden Ring. 38. How about Sekiro? $30. I think that's the lowest they've been. I'm probably not gonna get those. I'm gonna be streaming for a long time, so maybe next winter sale I'll pick up those games. Cause I did spend a lot of money. That GIF I posted on social media was not an exaggeration. I'll still get a couple more things though. This is for myself. All the money I've spent were on gifts. It's like giving gifts to folks if I can afford to do so, and now I can afford to do so. But I do like to give gifts. Yeah, I got there eventually. One game that's pretty good. I'm just going through the sale things here. Darksiders 3. It's got mixed reviews, but I enjoyed that game quite a lot. It's like the dark horse of the games. It's like they decide each game's like a different genre. Like the first game is a lot like Zelda. You get new equipment. The blast through previously inaccessible areas. Second game is an straight up an RPG with loot and gear scores and whatnot, which was also very enjoyable. And the third game there picked It's a lot like Dark Souls with a lot of parrying and attacks and pattern learning. And, you know, they're all really, really fun. It's just kind of a bummer that Darksiders really didn't take off in the way that it really should have. But it's getting a 4th game, so hopefully it'll be really, really good. It's kind of set up as like a 4-player co-op game, because you know you have all the 4 members of the Rise of the Apocalypse together now, so they can all do all this fun stuff. By fun stuff, I mean beating up angels and demons. Alright, I'm gonna go. My throat's kind of bothering me. This is what happens when you don't stream for a few days. You get weaker. But yeah, hope you all find a game that you really want in the Steam sale. There's a lot of good ones up there. A lot of fun ones. I'm trying to get a couple for myself. I'm trying to get a couple games. Well, like a couple for stream and a couple for myself. And the trouble is sometimes I don't know what I want to do with that. I'm just looking through my wish list. Yeah. There's a couple games. Like, I know exactly which one we get for stream. And who knows, maybe Boof and I might play one of those. But I have to decide on that. If I want to or not. This kind of foistering like a obligation on the Boof, and I don't want to do that. That's unfair. Or is it? Yeah, so there's a lot of good stuff out there, and I hopefully sometimes one of your wish listed games doesn't go on sale, and that's always a real bummer. But, you know, if it does, then I hope you have fun and you can afford to get it. Actually, I got purged some games off of my wish list. They're a lot like some of them I got like on PS5 that are really good, but I probably shouldn't double dip on. And sometimes the PC port's kind of not great, but it's not indication of like the quality or whatever. Just some of them are just I don't want to double dip on at the moment. Anything new? Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. Oh, Grim Dawn is $4. Highly recommend if you enjoy watching Boof and I blast through hordes of bad guys. Recommend it. You can get all the DLC for $23, which is a really good deal for that game. Speaking of which, Boof and I will be finishing up that game at some point. Maybe next Saturday. Like, I don't like to make promises for Wildcard Weekend, because as you saw, I even streamed this Wildcard Weekend. But we do want to beat that. There's not much DLC left. Probably do like that weird like arena thing that they have. So that might be fun just to do for about an hour and a half. See how far we can get before we get cacked. Or if it comes too much for us. So I don't know if you lose the reward if you get cacked or not. Actually, let's see when the GOG one finishes up. When's the GOG sale end? 10 days. So, what's 10 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so the second to third. Oh, 10 days, 15 hours. Yeah, so it's the third. I mean, 10 plus 23 is, in terms of days, is the third, so yeah. What's this one? What's wrong with it? Alright. Alright, sorry, I'm getting distracted looking at things on my wish list if they're on sale or not. Yeah, there's a couple things I want to get, but I'm still waffling on that. And if I do get them, waffling on if I want to play them on stream, because there's this one in particular that looks really cool, but I don't know. Darn it. And with that, I'm gonna skedaddle. You gotta stretch. I have to do more posture checks. I think I'm doing pretty good with my posture, but sometimes I do lean forward just a little bit. You're still supposed to relax your back. Oh, la, 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 la. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so thanks for joining me, lurking and all that sort of thing. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for getting this far. I hope you've been enjoying me being a horrible swashbuckler, but I thought I did pretty alright this stream. Last time I had my last stream I had my moments, but I think I did a little bit better this one. And tomorrow I'm continuing the Resident Evil 4 DLC, Separate Ways. I'm still contemplating if I want to since I did get back into Resident Evil 4, I think I might re-record the last part of the stream. Last part, I should say, of Resident Evil 4, the last gauntlet, because I wasn't. I've talked about this a bunch, but it's just I wasn't in the right headspace, and bipolar was really just kicking my butt that day, and I wasn't terribly fun. So it's just I feel kind of bad. Actually, I think I might just private that when I upgrade when I upload this VOD. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go now, but for realsies this time. So I hope you all stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next stream. Bye bye.